Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome back to another week of the 3P podcast. How we going, lads?
Good.
Yeah, pretty good.
You haven't been hit by the depression yet?
Oh, it hasn't sunk in because it was like expected.
Oh, well, let's just fill you in. Our favorite team, Miami, has lost in the grand final. Oh, no. Yeah, the grand final. The final series, which is,
The same.
it hurt a lot today. I'll tell you that. I was kind of really moving slowly and slushy. You know what I mean? Just thinking about it. Two grand final losses in 4 years.
Yeah, but it's also appearances.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole. I look at the whole perspective. It's like we got to watch our team play so much more basketball than the other teams did.
That's true, but it also gave us so much more to get frustrated about.
Yeah, but like for the whole playoff series, way more fun, good memories than the shitty ones.
Yeah.
Like we lost 4 games. The rest of them, they're all good to me.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
The rest of the series that Miami puts up a great series.
Like when you look at this whole playoff run, I think 10 years down the line, it's like, oh, sweet that Jokic finally got a ring, 2-time MVP, then makes finals MVP, Western Conference Finals, whole lot. Sweet. Oh, but fuck, that 8th seed was good.
I feel like that's where it's we're gonna be forgotten though, because it's just gonna all be about Jokic. But we are we're the second 8th seed to make it to the grand finals.
Yeah, I reckon this.
It's still a pretty
True
impressive
basketball fans will always remember it, I think.
Yeah. Well, Jimmy Butler was a whole different player leading up to the finals. He was on a new caliber, and then it just came to the grand final, and I think the style of play really affected his style of play, and it just didn't work for him, which sadly enough was a big difference.
Why do you reckon it didn't work?
The Nuggets style of play. I feel Butler felt a lot more intimidated by the size. So Butler will normally work around a screen and then go for a shot, or he'll try and bully ball a little bit, right? But he'll normally pick somebody on the other team to bully ball. When the best person to bully ball is Jamal Murray, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not the best option. You know what I mean? And so he'll try and drive in. Jokic will just get in his face. It's just all that intimidation of size. So on other teams, they always had somebody smaller, someone he could kind of work around, talk shit, and get in mentally. The Nuggets were a whole other level. They were locked in. They had the size. They were physical. The whole series was physical. The refs kind of put away the whistle a little bit in some of these plays.
They did say that, actually.
Yeah, there was a game where
someone said
I think the whole game we had 2 free throws.
Oh,
They didn't use the whistle. Didn't blow it. Didn't go for it.
They're like, let it be
physical.
physical.
Then they copped it hard, and then the next game they blew it too much, copped it again. Like it's just the way that's how it is. Either you call everything, you call nothing. Someone's going to blame the refs.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Someone always will.
Like I was watching Jokic play, and I was like, "Fuck, he gets fouled at least 3 times every time he shoots the ball."
Yeah,
he's a big boy.
Like he could have been James Harden. Remember James Harden's prime year, where he spent so much time in the free throw line? That should have been Jokic. He should have been awarded that so many times. But luckily enough for Miami, we were kind of given leniency, and they kind of created a storyline that we're gonna make it physical. And I was like, fair enough.
Do you reckon Miami's 1-game win was a lucky win?
No, I think they worked for that. That one, I think.
I think they did work for it, but I mean,
the whole thing is Miami all year has been a bottom 5 offense.
Yeah,
bottom 5 the whole league. Every win we've had this year is based on defense. The only game we won, they weren't hitting shots. So do you credit to them not making shots or us playing good enough defense that the only shots they had weren't favorable?
Yeah.
So an open shot and a contested shot between us playing in an NBA game, big difference. Like, fuck, just throwing your hand up near them, it's still open to them.
Yeah, for sure.
A highly contested shot's basically the worst thing they will take. You limit them to taking as many somewhat contested shots as possible. You live with it.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's how we kind of got away with the one. We played good defense, transitioned well, hit our shots. That's the whole recipe.
Yeah.
Play your defense, live and make their mistakes your money. You'll get up.
And that game kind of showed Duncan's worth.
Yeah,
right in that
definitely
quarter.
showed a lot of worth this whole series.
Like we barely used him all season, and then it came down into the playoffs, into that series. He was a spark. It's probably a good word.
Yeah,
like he was actually driving.
Quarter, and it's like, put Duncan on. We need shots.
And it was weird because he wasn't even doing the dumb fouls we were used to seeing from him. So I think he's improved as a player. He could probably still improve. But I think his off-ball work is amazing, but he still could do a little bit more.
Oh, definitely.
It's too
it's one-dimensional. That's the problem with him.
Yeah.
Everyone knows what he is as a shooter.
Yeah.
And I think he needs to have a bit of a deeper bag.
Well, where he wants to go, it's too obvious. You know what I mean? Like there's only one spot. Oh, he was trying to go open. He's going to go over there. All right, we'll fight for him.
Like he's got the counter option of like backdooring, and he gets those. But
Yeah.
I think he needs a bit more on ball sort of stuff. He doesn't need to be a main dribbler.
For a guy that we've only ever really seen just be a spot up shooter, kind of gets that backdoor screen here and there. He showed that he had a lot more to offer.
Yeah, definitely.
And considering we didn't see it all fucking year.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's impressive.
It just appears in the last 5 weeks of the season. That's when you need it.
Yeah, it's tough to come up.
All year, as soon as we were talking about it, was Miami needs their role players to step up. Duncan stepped up the whole playoffs. I don't think he really had a shit time.
Yeah.
I mean, there was definitely a couple games where he was quiet, but I wouldn't call them shit games.
I mean, he's a role player. He doesn't need to be popping off.
I think you said it best of every team needs 3 guys that are going to get you 20, and that's how you win.
100%.
You can't get
I agree.
so sold
three
on
players to drop 20, you should win. And Miami struggled with 2 guys getting in 20.
You always had people getting 20s, but they were scraping into the 20s.
Yeah. Well, especially when Murray and Jokic put in historic nights.
They're putting up 30 each, 20
Double
rebounds,
doubles,
triple
both
double.
double.
Yeah.
Oh,
Both
triple
had a
double. Sorry,
triple-double,
not double
like
doubles. I meant
30-point
triple double.
triple double for 2 guys, and we couldn't even get a second guy to drop 19.
And when teams are doing that, like getting triple doubles, that then relieves the bench team to then not have to have that extra 20-point guy. They can have guys scoring 10 points and going.
They even had fucking Bruce Brown and Christian Brown just coming in, fucking tearing up the bench.
Aaron Gordon having like 27 points one game in the series.
I've been saying.
He dropped 30 plus in one.
Gordon was such a game changer. He's too
Gordon was the
big.
piece.
He's too big, right? In his position, he's really big. He's athletic. He can finish around the rim really easy, which is great for Jokic because Jokic with his lead passes are always there. Defensively, because of his size and his agility, he's blocking, he's getting rebounds, and he was just a whole nother player in that series. And you got to give it to him. It's like you deserve it.
At the time when they traded for him, everyone kind of looked at it like it's a bit of a nothing trade. 2 years down the line, it's the best trade I've seen in a couple of years.
Oh yeah, it's definitely
Rudy
had its
Gay,
value there.
Bol, and I think it might have been a pick or 2, maybe even just seconds for him. And it's like, at the time, it's such a nothing for nothing. It's like, holy shit, now it comes down
But
to
what
it.
it's developed into.
It's developed to like one of the most key role players.
Oh yeah, Aaron Gordon's not there.
He is, at this point, he's probably the best role player in the league currently.
You could put him up as a 6th man, really. But he doesn't come off the bench, though.
No.
Like,
Yeah, you couldn't put him as a 6th
just-
man,
just-
but
But
I know
he's
what you're
that,
saying.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's that next best on the team.
He is the best role guy you can ask for.
Yeah.
Just his pure athleticism alone gets him everything he needs, and then he's still hitting 2 to 3 threes a game.
The thing is, he kind of pushes that boundary of a role player because he can be more than a role player, but he's not a role. But he's not a star.
He's the role player because he's the 4th option.
Yeah, exactly.
But
That's
he
what I mean.
pops off like he's the 1st.
Correct, and that's what I'm saying. Where I'm going to put him on another team yet again, and he could be the star, but he's not
But
really.
the thing is, like, he was the guy
Yeah.
in Orlando, and it never paid off. He never worked into wins.
No, but you know why he's great? It's because he's getting all these easy looks.
Developed a better jump shot. I
Yeah.
mean, you got to give him credit there too. That
I mean,
that
yeah,
3-point shot is
getting-
definitely better.
He's getting better looks because of the pieces around him, but he's fucking hitting them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
But I'm just watching these plays from Jokic, where Jokic will literally throw it to him, and he's
Yeah,
ready
just
to pass,
chucks it.
and he's ready to kind of pass the ring, and he kind of just maneuvers.
Yeah,
his
because
body
I think
and-
they made a joke though, just like, man, Aaron Gordon's not even ready for that pass.
Yeah, just
Like, Jokic sees the pass before the other player's ready to catch it.
Yeah. Before he's even realized, I
Yeah.
can get this. He's like, oh shit, the ball's in my hand. Oh fuck, all right, let's make it. That's why I was like, you got to give it props. Jokic is really strung that team together.
it's tough because it's like going into the playoffs when they named MVP, everyone was like, oh yeah, Embiid really did deserve it. You see this playoff run the guys had, and you're like,
You're like, nah, it should have
he
gone.
was impressive. And it's like you kind of figure that he's been doing that all year.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, he brought it to another level and did it on the big stage, but fuck, it's not like he did anything we haven't seen before.
I think the reason I think he deserved it over Embiid now is the amount of times I've looked at him shoot or make a shot and been like, what the fuck? How did you make that?
Lucky shot with Lukey, and you just realize he hits those.
It is very tough though, because we always remember the playoff stuff more than
Yeah, of
sometimes the
course.
season stuff.
yeah.
Like I'm a big problem with that. Like I would easily go, yeah, Jokic deserves it now. But
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, he
If-
ended up
if
winning
they did
the
the
finals
awards-
MVP anyway.
I.
Post,
But then, yeah,
like-
it's tough.
if you did the playoffs, finals, and then did your awards, you probably have a whole different outcome for who's the best player of the year.
100% you would.
Definitely.
Like,
Because
say Miami take this out, I still don't think you'd look at Jimmy and be like an MVP.
Nah.
If we took this out in 7, like no one's looking that way, it probably still goes to Jokic or Embiid.
Yeah.
Or fuck.
But then do you
somebody.
give it to Embiid for someone that's got knocked out? Like, you know, that's the tough part, right? Because statistically, probably Embiid had a better season in the sense of like efficiency, point scoring, rebounds, defensive.
So I suppose it is regular season awards.
Right.
You get your finals MVP.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know you do, but it sometimes just burns a little, I reckon.
Yeah.
I like if you really if we're looking after the season after playoffs, I think everyone agrees Jokic. Yeah,
because I mean when you go back and you look at the 2018 year, I'm not thinking about who played in fucking the game 30, game 40 of the year.
Correct.
I'm only thinking playoffs.
Playoffs, right?
But I couldn't remember who won Finals MVP. But I'd have a good chance at naming who was the MVP.
But like, and that's what I mean. But I think unfortunately for that award race, I think Jokic just didn't have that many points. If Jokic had a couple more points on his belt, on that stat line, I think he gets it.
Yeah.
Number 1 seed, nearly averaging, or not nearly, but he's close to averaging triple doubles.
His numbers weren't so far off what they were the 2 years prior.
Yeah, but
I think that's where it does come into. He had won 2 years in a row. And then his numbers weren't as equal or better. It's hard to give him the third.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Like they have, like I'm not salty about it. It's a very,
it's a tough like thought to have after
like I said,
the fact.
it's that burn in your mouth. Like you feel like it's just, but
it's there, but it's not. It's like if they did change it in 2 years' time to go, we're going to give the awards after the playoffs. You'd expect the playoffs to have a bigger impact than the regular season did.
Yeah, true.
Because you value them more.
True.
If you were to put a random stab in the dark for next season, who's going to be the MVP? Who would you think? Just on like gradual improvement.
We'll do a whole episode soon on that.
All right.
Just straight predictions, but it's tough because it's like you kind of want to predict who's going to have a good season, breakout year, the whole lot in itself.
I'm just going to slide my shot in. I'm going with Luka.
That's what I was saying that straight away, but
the safe bet's
winning.
Luka Tatum is the safe bets because you know Tatum's going to be on a winning side. But
Luka needs to be on a winning side. If Luka's on a winning side, he wins it.
Yeah.
It's hard to give the MVP to someone that doesn't make the playoffs.
It is hard like that, yeah.
He needs to win.
Which is when we spoke about the all NBA teams. Like, yeah, Luka deserves to be all NBA, but first team? God no. He didn't make playoffs.
It's hard because
how do you put him over some other guys that absolutely killed it? Does he deserve to be in there? For sure. But
who was he picked over again?
So it was Steph Curry and Luka in first team. Then second team was I think
SJ?
it was SJ.
He'd been second.
Jaylen Brown.
I'll find it now.
Donovan Mitchell and Damian Lillard. So it's like, yes, right now he's probably the better player out of all of them, but did he have the better season?
I mean, you could probably give it to SJ for making it to the playoffs, I guess. But I mean,
give it to De'Aaron for being the third seed in history year. Like, there's 100 narratives to it. It's tough to sort of make that argument.
What do you
after
reckon,
the fact.
Chris? Who do you reckon's winning MVP?
Oh, like it's tough because health plays such a big factor.
It does.
It's like,
what, you want LeBron to get one more?
oh fuck it! I think everyone would love LeBron to get another one. Like I there's a piece of me that goes, KD, just gonna have this stupid season, stay healthy with a good team. And the other part, Chris Paul waived.
Yeah.
Really?
Chris Paul got fucking sacked.
You're kidding.
Yeah, he's a free agent.
Yeah,
So,
there's a
Miami
few free
needs a
agents ready to go. Not only,
Fred
we've got
VanVleet named the other day. He declined his player option.
Dame's
down
looking like he's going to be on the market.
Dame's not going to be a free agent, no way.
But he's going to be on the market.
He's on the trade market,
I
for sure.
don't care about Dame. Dame probably wants a bag somewhere.
No,
Dame's locked in for a bag. He's getting $66 million 2 years.
But he wants to win. That's the difference. I reckon he'll forfeit some money. Look, that's way more money than he can spend in his lifetime, really.
Yeah, look,
he doesn't care.
Dame is also, he seems like the type of guy that's going to go, I'll turn down my player option and re-sign here.
He's not re-signing Portland for sure.
Like if say he gets traded to Brooklyn, he's sitting there, he's playing there with the guys he enjoys playing with, and that was one of the teams he wouldn't even mind playing for. If he goes there, he's mates with other guys there, Josh Hart, the rest of them, they're all in the fucking local vicinity. That team's decent, and it goes, oh shit, we can bring so-and-so in if you re-sign for less money than your contract. Because it's a player option. He can turn down his player option and re-sign there for less money. But you'd have to meet some equal going, okay, look, you're guaranteed 66 mil for 1 year. Let's sign you at 40 for 3 years. To bring you back long-term, kind of work somewhere in the middle that allows them that availability to bring someone else in.
In
wherever
Brooklyn.
he gets traded. That's saying if he gets traded.
I'm just thinking, like, the opportunity if he comes to Miami is massive.
Yeah, I don't like it.
We have Butler for
like
one.
it
We have
either.
Butler for probably one more season.
Yeah, again, with a player option for 55 mil.
Yeah.
Is Jimmy the Kyban that's going to turn down 55 mil? Fuck no. He was overcharging them coffee in the bubble. He's all about the bag.
$20. Oh, yeah, they're all given. Did you hear the story?
I heard it like him paying. I didn't hear the whole
No,
story.
so when they were put in the bubble, they're all given a handful of cash, like
Right.
actual cash to spend in the bubble
Right.
and go around and whatever.
No 1s, 2s, 5s. It's just fucking 10s, 20s and up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was like, I'm going to start a business while in this bubble and starts making his own coffee.
Yeah.
And so he was like, all right, $10 a cup because that's all the cash they had. He was going to take,
Well, he
trying to
knew
hustle them for all the
10,
cash.
10 was the smallest notes they had.
Yeah.
So his plan was, if I charge $10, okay, business is going well, it's $20 now. Because he's the only one making coffee. Everyone wants fucking coffee. $20 it? Yeah, no worries. Well, once everyone runs out of their $20 notes,
It became 50.
they're going to start us
and
paying 50.
100s.
Oh, I got no change. But he's making money off millionaires. They're not concerned about $20 change. They're loaded.
It wasn't even their money to begin with anyway. They didn't care. So they're like, fuck it, here, take it. Give me a coffee. Give me a coffee. Give me a coffee.
Yeah, sure, go for it. Just rakes in all this money off it.
He's a funny man.
And he made a full clothing line about Big Face Coffee as well. Like it's his whole thing now.
It wouldn't surprise me if he owns up, like he starts his own sort of coffee brand, the whole lot.
I wouldn't be
Like,
surprised
he's got a
either,
brand,
to be
like
honest.
open up a store of his own.
Yeah,
Someone
Big
else will
Face.
run it, the whole lot. It'll be a thing. No
He
doubt
even
about it.
trademarked the Hemi Butler. Who was it? Or something.
Oh,
Hemi
Hemi
buckets. That's it.
I think he trademarked for the copyright of Hemi Buckets. I don't know if it ever got confirmed, but he put in for it.
I reckon he
You're
should.
like Giannis is fucking freaky. Like, is he really going to get freaky with 34
Get
in it?
freaky.
Yeah, like
Oh, here we are. Back to the all NBA teams. Yeah, he got picked. Luka picked in front of Steph.
so. Who was first team?
Yeah, all NBA first team was Luka, Shea, Tatum,
Shea didn't
Giannis, and Embiid.
Yeah,
That was all. That
yeah,
was
you'd probably
team
put Steph
one.
above him.
And so then team 2 was Steph, Donovan, Jimmy, Jalen, and Jokic.
Team 3 was Dame, De'Aaron.
Yeah, LeBron, Randall, and Sabonis.
Yeah, like the forwards and all that I'm not concerned about, but I don't like Luka making first team. Just to give him first team, Steph was having a fucking cracker of a year. Like he was MVP talks for the first half of the year. Like I don't know.
It is tough.
It's funny, but it's like it's also the making all NBA determines like their contract bonuses, whether they're eligible for a supermax, all this other bullshit. So giving that to the younger guys is probably beneficial long run.
Where do you reckon Miami goes from here?
Oh, well, I hope they make some actual change, like trades and some movement.
But would you really want them to?
Well, this is what happened last time we made it to the finals. We made it to the
the
finals and they tried to
problem
run it
is-
back and nothing happened.
Problem is there's no market space for us. Sorry, no salary cap space.
Right.
We got 4 fucking free agents.
Who's
They
a
don't-
free agent?
Caleb Martin, Max Strus,
Mm-hmm.
Gabe Vincent. They're the 3 big ones, and you've also got Omar Yodsman, and I think the Haywood Highsmith. So there's 5 of them, all needing to get paid. Can't give them more money.
I think
Gabe-
Caleb will probably get money.
Yeah, and Gabe
Gabe Vincent, Caleb probably get money. Max Strus probably walks, goes somewhere else.
Max probably got
Gets
it.
a bench
Sadly
rotation as a
enough,
shooter.
he's probably
It'll
gonna
be pretty
move.
tough.
Well,
I
the
reckon.
whole thing is you can't bring him in while we're still paying Duncan.
Yeah,
That's the issue.
That-
Unless
that
they trade
contract is
Duncan.
so big.
You trade Duncan, maybe you got room for him. Like they're not bringing them all back. We don't have the market, like the salary cap, to bring all of them, unless they're happy to take a smaller deal. So in saying that,
I don't reckon they will.
someone's got to move, someone's got to go.
Although they did seem the way Eric Spoelstra, is that what you say?
Yeah.
Or is it- seemed very content about their team
They like
and
the
how
team.
they work together and how
they'll
they're
want to pay
how
them,
they're
it's just
long life
how they afford
friends.
it.
So it just depends on the individual, I think.
It's
It'd be
how they
very
afford it.
interesting.
That's the thing. If you're Caleb Martin's fucking agent and going, okay, Miami's can give you $8 million a year, you can stay here and keep playing with them, keep competing, but elsewhere you can make 12.
Oh, yeah.
Who's going to turn down an extra $4 million a year, go somewhere else that doesn't pay tax, all the other fucking bullshit.
If you go to a place that doesn't pay tax, then you're probably winning.
Yeah, like everyone's like, fuck, if you offer me the difference between $1 million or $2 million a year to play ball, I'm just taking whichever contract and place I want to live at.
Yeah, correct.
The money's nothing. You're already fucking set. You're loaded. But if the difference is making $6 million to stay and 15 elsewhere, I'm going.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Not to say he gets that, but I mean,
I think they'll be both offered a fairly good deal. I think they'd be good players on any team.
I think anywhere between sort of 8 and 12 mil.
A lot of teams need wings, and they're good wings. Yeah. So
8 and 12 mil is probably where Gabe and Caleb Martin sit. Max Drew's probably a little under that. I don't think I'd be giving Max 15.
No.
I mean, you wouldn't give him
I'd
Duncan's
be giving
contract.
Vincent or I always get they're so confusing. I feel like they play the exact same. That's why I always think they're the same players. The ones Caleb Martin and Vincent, I always think they're the same fucking player.
They're so different there.
I know they are. But
one's a small forward / power forward. One's a point guard.
Aren't they both wings?
Maybe Max Strus you're thinking of. Gabe Vincent's been our starting point guard.
Yeah, Vincent's been
months.
our guard.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking wrong.
Vincent is so much smaller. Caleb and Strus are the same size,
that's
same
what
game
I'm
style.
thinking. Yeah, that's who I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And it'd be easier to mistake fucking Max Strus and Gabe Vincent.
Sorry. Yeah, okay. I think they will get good contract. I don't know. They always look good to me.
But another player that's probably going to be on the move this offseason is Aiden. I don't know what team is desperate for a big who isn't very engaged. I feel like he kind of zones in a different way. I'm kind of lost with Aiden. I kind of lost confidence in him.
He's not the future of the league's big man.
He
can't shoot. He's not a great playmaker.
What team's going to offer him a lot of money? I feel like that team's going to fuck it up if they pick him.
We're already progressing now with Jokic being the player he is, and a lot of centers now are starting to be better. They're starting to be shooters and better playmakers, and I don't think Aiton's staying up to the trend of that. There'll always be a place for fucking 7-footers, but they'll be on role players. They're not going to be stars like Aiden is supposed to be.
His money's too big to not be getting star player minutes.
Oh, yeah.
So he's always going to be a starting center somewhere. But
he has to be.
The actual role and what they run through him will be minimized.
I think his peak, what we can expect from him, is what Rudy Gobert at his best was.
Correct. Exactly the same. It'll be the exact same career. I guarantee.
That's where I think he's heading. I reckon he's going to get to that level, maybe get Defensive Player of the Year, maybe.
The only way you stay a good, effective inside center is unless you're looking like Shaq. Big-bodied, athletic, can move. But there's no one in the league like that.
I don't see Ayton being a defensive fucking mastermind.
No, neither.
He's going to be an average defender, probably a bit above average defender because he's got the height and he's going to have the spot for a long time. He just needs to be an average scorer and be invested in being there. That's all it's going to say.
That's what I mean, role player now. But yet again,
right now he's downgraded to role player, and right now he only needs to be a role player playing alongside Kevin Durant.
Yeah, but they pay him too much money for being a role player.
Of course. Which is where he needs to just be that third man. It's hard to
But the problem is it's the mental status, I reckon, for players like that. Telling them, we're going to pay you this much. It's going to be less than what you're on. But you're still going to be a starter.
He now needs to take a step up because there's no Chris Paul. So he is now the third option. He was downgraded to a fourth.
Then that's a problem.
It probably is a problem, but he got Devin Booker and like Kevin Durant, like the team.
They'll still be good. Of course they will.
While the team is good, the starting players get given a break.
For sure.
There's not going to be as much eyes on him and focus on him to be phenomenal if the team's doing well.
Yeah,
you don't have to be. If they're fucking shit, there's going to be eyes on. There's going to be questions around him. But if they're if they're above average, say the 6 seed, anywhere 6, 7 seed all season long, you're not going to be sitting here going, fuck, Aiton's useless. Yeah, he's doing his job. If the team fucks up, he's probably the first to blame.
But I really do believe we're moving into a different league with bigs now. Yeah. I think we already were. But it's I think it is now really we're really having to look at the best teams now. The
not
best teams have really good centers.
Yeah. A multi-skilled center changes the whole team drastically.
Unless you've got really good wings, you either need a really good center or good wings.
Yeah, if your wings are phenomenal, you just need a defensive center.
That's it.
I want Cat to be better.
Cat won't be better.
I actually really, really liked Cat, and then he just kind of, I don't know.
Not at Minnesota. Not at Minnesota.
You reckon he's hit his peak?
No, but just not at Minnesota. Unless he leaves, I reckon he won't get better. Minnesota just seem like a terrible organization.
Yeah.
The development they do there just seems minimal.
Cat just needs to realize that he's big.
Yeah. I think that's the, yeah. Cat
needs to stop going at this going, oh, fuck, I'm 6'4". Like, he's fucking huge. Play like you're big.
It's wild when it's literally a massive mismatch with him in the middle, and then all of a sudden he'll pass it out. Like, bro,
he's got the mismatch, and he's like, oh, fuck, I guess I'll go to the perimeter. Like, bro, just get in the fucking post.
Jokic is unstoppable in the post. It actually hurt me so much watching him just body bam.
He's crafty, man. That's the difference.
He just kept spinning on Bam. You right?
Yeah, it just started to storm.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, rain's pouring. I thought the AC got turned and I was about to
That's what I thought too.
Nah, it's just starting to piss down.
No, I reckon.
It is rain.
I reckon.
Tin roof.
Like I said before, the benefit of having a good big is they can facilitate. If you got one, if you've got one that can, but it doesn't have to be Jokic facilitating, but just draw the two people onto you.
Jokic isn't even just the best passing center in the league. He's probably the best passer.
Oh, for sure.
In general.
But look at Embiid, right? I think this is why he had this MVP season. I think he was learning to lean on his other players and learning to pass the ball.
Yeah.
If you're not going to double me, man, I'm scoring fucking 30 points every night. But if you're not going to double me, it's all right, I'll kick it to my teammates.
Yeah.
I just...
You're right. The game is changing.
I don't think Karl Anthony Towns is... Unless he's thinking like that, I don't think he'll...
The focus of the Timberwolves needs to be around Anthony Edwards.
Correct.
That's it. It's like...
Especially after that playoffs as well.
He steps into a bigger role, does more, provides more, actually takes a jump. That team's got a chance at being something. But so far, they had fucking Jimmy. They've had Zach LaVine. They've had Andrew Wiggins. They've had all these young guys with fuckloads of potential that got better as soon as they left.
Yeah. Andrew Wiggins, Golden State, man, he got it much better.
Oh, dude, I couldn't imagine. I never thought he was going to get that. I thought he was going to get even shoved further away when he went to Golden State.
Andrew Wiggins had too much expectations on him.
He did.
As soon as they stripped that back and went, look, this is all we're going to ask of you. You play your style of game and defend hard. That's all you got to do. You're around Steph, Clay, Draymond. You're going to be fine. Just do your fucking thing. You'll be sweet. And he went beyond that.
Yeah.
Because everyone's expectations started out here and just went, oh, fuck, he's not this. Not reaching it. Yeah, we'll forget about him.
The pressure was different.
He's gone.
I can almost see... I don't want to diss Karl Anthony Towns because I think he can be a bit more than this, but I almost could see him being like an Aaron Gordon.
Yeah. You take his role down and put him around star, sure. I can see
in some worlds, I can see that. It's just whether he's going to try and push himself to get better.
What's the backcourt you would want to put around him? Like what two guards can you put him in? Like not even two guards. But
see, this is the problem. Is yet again, I wouldn't just build around. It's so hard to build around him.
Not actually build around him. Who does he complement?
Who's his Wiggins?
He needs. Who
does he complement that you go, okay, yeah.
He needs to take more.
It's worth bringing him here to help.
He needs more to help. I don't know right now, but he needs players that are going to stretch the floor, and he needs to be the big. It doesn't work when, we've seen it. Rudy Gobert being an inside center, that does not work when he's on the field. Yeah. He tries to pass too much, and he's not a good playmaker. He tries to then shoot too much. He's not knocking down his shots. And then tries to go inside, and the paint's clogged. So definitely not that. He needs a team that's stretching the floor, and he can either work inside or pick and roll, then pop.
Yeah.
Because that's the only time Jokic shoots is on either screens or he's just left wide open on the 3-point line. Then he's shooting them.
I like Cat at Dallas.
See, yes. Now that would work because
he's not the star. He ain't the number one guy.
And Christian Wood can still play
big man.
He can play the 4 because he's not that big. He's only 6'10". So You could, yeah, exactly right. If he played somewhere like that,
prime spot where it's like that build around him complements his play style.
Correct.
The current build around him does not complement him at all.
No.
That's forcing him to do dumb shit that just doesn't work out.
You need players that stretch the floor, and then he can start to dominate inside a bit more.
I mean, does Dallas have the money to pull something off like that?
Fuck no. Dallas are in fuck. They're fucked. Luka needs to leave.
Yeah.
They got no picks.
Yeah, the best option for him is for Luka is for him to leave.
Can't fucking get players.
The option's got to be the old vets wanting to come play with Luka. So like some old fuckers on a minimum, bring them around.
They have to be some good fucking vets, that's for sure.
I don't even think Kyrie's going to be staying there next season. I heard the rumors that he was trying to talk to LeBron to try and bring him back to Dallas.
I read that as just simply,
hey man, you want to come play with me, man?
I saw that as I'm staying. Instead of going out and like, I'm staying in Dallas, it's like, hey, LeBron, why don't you come here with me? It's kind of, instead of, it puts the focus on him just outreaching to LeBron rather than everyone going, that's his way of he's staying. That's how I'd look at it. I mean, if you didn't have any intent in staying in Dallas, would you read out to bring someone?
That's what I mean.
Would that conversation be leaked, or is it just straight putting out? Like,
has he changed his like mindset that let's try and build here?
I don't know. Maybe he's happy.
Or is he after money? This is where it always changes.
You can never read Kyrie.
A star that wants to build within another team always has to take a pay cut.
Kyrie no longer is the star. Not when you're aside Luka.
I don't know. He's still so talented to shove him out.
But it's not like
he's shoving him out. But he's not even. He's not first team, second team, or third team.
He's the second man.
Yeah, it's Luka's team, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, he's not. He's not like the same guy. He's the same guy. He just needs to take a step back.
Kyrie almost needs to come off the bench for 6 months and just dominate. Just drop
ultimate six man.
Yeah, like
drop fucking crazy numbers off the bench for 6 months. Realize whose team this is and what you're doing, and fuck, we'll live with it.
I mean, even I know this is not related, but even when I was playing 2K with Dallas, that team that when we did that sim,
we sacked that off pretty.
Yeah, look, but I did not enjoy it because you just realize Dallas is hard to work with. Like their potential to become a better team is very minute. Like it's they'd have to do some weird and wacky things.
Well, they've tried a lot. I mean, I really like the Porzingis fit in theory, but it just didn't.
It didn't work. Yeah,
he left and then he bloomed. He then had this breakout year,
which makes you then think: is Luka really a problem? I just think Luka needs to leave. I think he needs to go try a new team.
I think Luka struggles to play with other people.
As a team,
as a leader,
is it more like is he the Harden of the Rockets when he wasn't really a leader? He was just the player.
This is my only reason why I can agree with that is because I don't think Luka's kind of had this sort of like, oh no, you need to bring it back.
He's that until they have a team.
Yeah, that's it. Because he's got free reins over everything. You do what the fuck you want. You want to put up 50 on tonight? Go for it, man. You want to shoot every shot?
There's no one on that team that can sit there and go, maybe you should pass.
Yeah, or maybe you should not score. Maybe you should give it a go scoring.
Imagine us being at the park playing and I'd look at you two and go, maybe you should pass me the ball. You're just going to sit there and go, fuck, go sit in the corner. Like, just go over there and you'll get your shot when I'm ready for you to have a shot.
Yeah, I'll get you the ball where I want you to get the ball. Like,
we get you open.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. You don't come here demanding shit.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's the problem.
There's no one there to question shit.
I think there's no one there to because
like
there's no
Kyrie,
one to stop
maybe he could question and say shit, but like fuck, after the last 2 years he's had, no one fucking cares what he says. He just is a nut.
Yeah,
his opinion and just lost its valid. Like it just. We don't take it into consideration as much anymore.
I'm kind of eager to find out. Sorry, I'm just jumping from topic. I'm eager to find out what the result is for Ja Morant.
I think we'll hear soon.
Because the commissioner came out and said there's been more information that's come to light. They know a lot more, but they don't want to say anything until the finals is over.
Yeah, they didn't want to get in the way of the focus of the finals.
Yeah, they didn't want to steal the spotlight off the two teams.
But that's also another way of just going, we don't have a decision yet. Stop asking.
That is a smart way of saying it. If that's what they're after, that definitely did work.
That's something you don't know until you know.
But the finals are over, and I want to know. I want to know, is he going to be there the first 4 weeks of the games? You know what I mean? Like, how many games is he going to miss? What's their final decision? Is he lose his Nike deal? What happens? Like, there's some big decisions around this young star, and I think it has to be made.
It's hard to even call him a star anymore, man. He's just got too many fucking problems.
Like, they tried to shade this with a glass of mental health, right? They were trying to say, oh, well, he's fixing himself, he's going through, he's getting help. And then he does it again after all that process. It's like, was that all talk? Are you abusing the system, or is this, or is he just a dick? That's where it's so drastic in that way.
Who are the free agents this season? I'm actually interested. Because
Fred Van Vliet, I reckon he's on the way out of the league.
Okay, yeah.
He's like, some team will take him. Don't get me wrong. He'll be like the Kyle Lowry in Miami. Some team will take him because they'll need him.
I can't see many teams wanting him. I wouldn't want him. I can't think of.
He'll be on maybe a vet minimum. Some dumb team will take him for more than he'll be on 8 or 12 mil.
He'll get paid.
Oh, I hope not.
But who else? I'm curious to see who the big free agents are.
Well, Chris Paul is another massive one.
Yeah.
Well, just the whole thing is Freddie is the biggest name in the market.
That's it.
He's getting paid. Someone will need a point guard, and he's going to be the only option.
What does it say? Will, can you type us up? I'm actually curious.
I'll give you Google.
Because I think that'll be interesting. Like, it's always interesting in the off season if anyone moves teams or looking to get out. Always makes a big difference. That's always interesting to hear speculations, but.
All right, here we got some big ones. 2023 NBA free agents: Russell Westbrook, James Harden.
See, James Harden will stay. I'm calling it now.
Chris Middleton.
Stay.
I think he stays. I think he's too drawn to the Bucks now to move.
Yep.
Kyrie Irving, he's a 50-50, I think.
I reckon he'll stay as well.
I want him to stay. I think he should stay.
I think he should stay too.
Porzingis, does he stay? He's a better player than a player at any other person
tough.
in the Wizards.
He could take the risk again. Oh, not that he took the risk. He got traded, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
he's definitely going to get
he'll get paid.
He'll get paid,
and he'll go to a team. But it's up to where he
actually he has a player option of 33.8 mil.
Oh, he'll stay.
He's staying.
He's staying.
He's staying. He's got a player option. He's staying. For that amount of money, definitely he's staying. So the next one is D'Angelo Russell. So the Lakers have bird rights.
I mean, Draymond Green's the next option.
What for the Lakers?
Free agent.
Oh yeah, Draymond's on there as well, but he's got a player option of 25.8 mil.
He'll stay.
He's staying. No other team is going to offer him more than that. He'll stay for that season and then he'll move. He'll move the same season LeBron's moving because he wants to suck LeBron's dick and they'll play together.
Kuzma. So you got a player option?
Now that's someone
you're jumping my tally. I'm looking
at a list of free agents.
Then so we got D'Angelo Russell.
Stay.
He can.
He won't move.
See what happens.
I think he's happy there. I think that playoff run. I don't know. I think he seems comfortable there.
Yeah. Then we got. Sorry.
I was just trying to see what website you're using.
Oh no, yeah. Then we got Kevin Love.
Who cares?
He's just a role player now.
Yeah.
He's no longer that
not the same.
impactful player. I'll take it back. He does impact the game, but he's not as impactful.
Just not on the court as much, I think.
Nikola Vucevic. He's a good, decent big, right?
He can shoot.
He'll get paid somewhere.
He can shoot as well, so that's stretches the floor, big bodied, has a decent post game.
All-star player. He's a good quality player.
That's someone that I think thinks about it.
Yeah.
Do I stay on a team where we keep talking about Zion that never fucking comes back?
So what do you call it? The Bulls have bird rights for Vucevic.
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking. Sorry, the wrong one. Who am I thinking? I always get confused with this. Who plays for the Pels? Who's his center?
Valanciunas.
That's who I always get confused with.
Vucevic, Val. Fair. I mean, I've definitely got it mixed up before.
Yeah.
Val's a good player as well. I kind of like Val, but he gets gassed too quickly. He doesn't have that stamina to play at the higher level.
Sorry, now I know what you're talking about. Yep.
Then Draymond Green, he's staying for 25.8 mil. He's staying.
He loves the system there.
Fred VanVleet
Don't care.
doesn't.
Okay, but here's my point. filter that to just point guards. Because free agency is always dependent on
Point guards, it was Derrick Rose. You want Derrick Rose?
Thank you.
D'Angelo Russell?
Strictly by
D'Angelo's good.
using your same system, ranking-wise, Kyrie Irving's the number one free agent.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on with him.
It goes all the way down to Kobe White. It's probably the next best after them.
Yeah. So
And
Kyrie,
Kobe White's not even that great.
Fred VanVleet, D'Angelo Russell, Pat Bev, then
Take
Russell
care.
Westbrook. They're your top 5 point guards that are going to be free agents. The best one's always going to get paid.
There's a lot of free agents, actually.
Kyle Kuzma will be also interesting as well.
That's what I was about to say. Kuzma. So he has a player option of only 13 mil.
He'll go.
He's going.
He'll
go. He'll get 22 mil somewhere.
He's
Kyle,
going.
now he's someone you'd want on your team.
Yeah.
He's someone, if you're missing a piece, could make the difference on a team.
What's your thoughts on Christian Wood?
Yeah, that's right. He's free agency as well.
He is a free agent. Dallas have bird rights, but imagine if
I was Dallas, I'd be wanting to keep that man. If they don't have fucking Christian Wood,
They
they're in
need-
shambles.
exactly they need a decent center. If they can't get a better replacement for Christian Wood, they got to keep him.
But then you got to think Christian Wood was playing off the bench at the start of the season as well. So
He was dealing with injury though, so he was coming back from injury.
yeah, but weren't they keeping him on the bench because they were trialing it as well? I thought they were doing that for a bit too.
That's a possibility.
I think I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I understand the full story, but
I'd rather Dallas take Brook Lopez.
too old.
You reckon?
Yep.
He plays good minutes.
He does.
though.
I'm not saying he's not good. I just think he's too old.
But the problem is, if you got to sign a
I thi-
contract,
you
it's,
don't need. He will want
yeah.
money and
No, he'll want time. He'll want
Yeah, Brook Lopez will
3
take
to 4 years.
He'll take a 3-year, 10 mil.
he'll want. No, you don't need that. And Dallas needs.
Jordan Clarkson's who they need. A good, decent, another follow up. But then you have too many guards, maybe. Maybe he's a good six man.
They've got that rookie, Josh Green.
Dylan.
Tim Hardaway Jr. Isn't he still play for them?
Yeah. He's an on and off player.
Yeah,
That's
but that's
the
fine.
thing.
I'm happy with him staying there, but I think they just need better bigs.
Do you reckon Memphis keep Dylan Brooks?
Nah, fuck that guy. Mate, if I'm Memphis, honestly, I would. It's hard to blame one player for fucking L's, but
Yeah.
man, you've got to be like,
You know what?
mate, you fucking asked for this. That's on you, man.
He's a good center, though. I'm actually
I'm
thinking.
going to take the stupidest fucking take possible. I think they do re-sign him.
No, surely not.
With all the bullshit going on with Ja, you really think they're going to turn and blame
I think they
Dylan
will,
Brooks?
but I'm just.
I don't think he gets the money that he's fucking
No.
thinking he should.
I think if he shut his mouth, he might have
Yeah.
and just let him play.
Look, he's not the greatest basketball player.
He's
I'll
not.
be first to say that. But there is a place for him on that team.
Yeah,
It's just not what he wants it to be.
he's a good center.
Here's another center. I have mixed feelings about him. I think he's good, but there are definitely better, and it's Jakob Poeltl.
Oh, Jakob Poeltl, he
Poeltl.
will get a bag somewhere.
So he's a free agent.
He was the starting center at the Spurs, got traded to Toronto.
Yeah. He's an effective role player as a center. So he knows his role. I'm going to get the rebounds and second chance points. Let's go for it.
He's the center you should pair with Cat. Because he literally just gets boards, offensive boards, goes up for layup, plays good defense. He's not trying to do anything fucking spectacular.
That's all he does. It's literally rebounds and second chance points.
If Dallas don't bring back Christian Wood, Jakob's the next best option for him.
Yeah. Well, here's a player that kind of stood out I wouldn't say stood out, but played a really good role in the Nuggets team this final season series. Bruce Brown.
He should get paid. He'll get paid to stay.
So his entire career, he's made 15 mil from contracts. He'll probably crack 15 mil a year in his next contract.
I think Dallas, and they said the coach did say this, and this is why I do believe Dallas. I'm not Dallas. Why am I saying Dallas? Are we talking about Dallas or Denver?
Denver.
Yeah, right. I don't know why I thought Dallas. No, this is the reason why I think Denver will not get that team will not change very much. They said this was just the first goal. We want to be a dynasty. That was our plan from the start. But the first goal we had to break was we just had to win the championship.
Had to win one.
We've done that. Now it's time for the dynasty. Like, they're
So
ready.
you reckon they're gonna?
I reckon there won't be money changes. I reckon they'll be a very similar team.
It'll be a run it back situation.
I really do. Why would you?
You reckon they dig into the luxury tax just to keep all of their players?
Well, did you not see the trade they did mid-finals?
But they do mid-finals.
They traded away their current picks for like this round.
Yeah.
For future picks. They gave their first and second round this year straight to OKC.
Yeah.
Get OKC's 2029 pick. Just going, we don't want to bring in more guys for money.
Yeah.
We want to keep our space so that we can repay our guys here. They cleared up salary cap mid-finals so they can pay their guys the first chance they get.
I'm telling you, they and look, why would you change? If you're
if
Denver,
you've won it, yeah.
It's more than that. Just winning it, like they're so well built as a team. They've got youth. They've got everything. Like,
they're not an old team.
They're not like what would you want to change? I wouldn't. I've got nothing to change. Their bench play their roles. Their bench play their role really well. Yeah. Michael Porter Jr. is going to get better after that finals experience.
I was actually kind of impressed with Michael Porter Jr. I'm not going to lie.
Yet again, from the I only listen to the coaches listen to the after game finals because I think they're the only ones that are going to talk straight. Yeah. Yes, they're excited, but that's their whole persona. They've got to have a cool, calm, collected thing. Players are going to chirp a little bit.
The coaches are the ones I don't listen to.
Really?
They're media trained too well.
Yeah, see,
I don't believe anything they say.
Okay, yeah, true. That's a good point too. But I think what he was saying was like, Porter Jr., his role, he wasn't shooting as well in the last series, and everyone knew that. But you know what? He still, and he said that I've instilled this through my coaching that if you aren't doing one thing, make up for it in something else. There is no specialty on that team, he said. Everyone does everything. And if you're not doing well in one thing, be goddamn sure you have to be good at something else right now. Yeah, and he did that. He didn't shot the well ball, but he played his ass on defense. And
he's got the green light, though.
Yeah. He's definitely got the green light.
and then
the greenest of lights, man. Fucking hell. He's fucking in Ireland right now.
I would. Have you seen that guy shoot? No one can contest him. It's even better than KD's because he jumps higher.
He had a really good fast break today as well when he went between his own legs. Yeah. I was like, oh, fuck, that was actually hot. You know when you see a really good movie, you're like, fuck yeah, I like that one. I'll try that next time.
100%.
I'll keep that in my memory bank just to give it a go.
Denver won't change. They'll re-sign any player that's on those contracts.
I mean, they've put every sign forward that they're just signing the guys they got. Yeah. You trade away your picks to that way you don't have to spend extra cap space on them.
The chemistry there is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Did you see, I know bench players are, a part of the team, but you see it after the games, they're coming up to the biggest Jokic and they just look like buddies. I'm almost like, who the fuck are you talking to Jokic? And I was like, nah, their chemistry's there, players are there.
Even their rook is good.
They'll redo it. Yeah, what's his name? Isn't he the white dude?
Yeah, I only remember as white boy. White boy in Kobe's.
It's like Christian Braun or Christian Brown.
Yeah, he looks good. Like
wearing the Kobe Grinches. Yeah, that's the only way I remember him.
They'll redo it.
Oh, and then the only other good center that's on the move is Andre Drummond.
That's not a good center. Anymore.
Yeah, he's the only one that's.
He's actually not that old, but
he's not a good center.
But he's
a good backup center.
Yeah,
for a team that needs a backup.
Same thing as I said to you before. It doesn't do much.
I honestly reckon he's one of the dumbest players in the game. The amount of fucking stupid ass mistakes that guy makes.
It's like JaVale McGee. Shechting the fool all over again.
Just stupid shit.
JaVale really turned it around though at the end of his career.
JaVale McGee, I like him.
He kind of stepped up in those final series.
He's a 7-footer, I think 7'1", athletic as hell, big man.
When you're that big, you gotta be good, right?
There's room for Andre for sure, but I don't see it being a big bag. He'll get more than a vet minimum, but if he gets more than 6 mil somewhere, he's fucking take it.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, coming up later this year is the FIBA World Cup for basketball. Australia actually has a decent team. Have you had a look at their roster?
I did have a look at Australia's team. Ben Simmons, not on there. Fuck, dude, just 1 year. Just give me 1 year.
They told him this was his last year.
I know.
Otherwise, they'll never give him an invitation.
I know.
But he's busy. He's in the gym working.
Dude. Some dumbass inside of me thinks he's coming back this year.
Every
fucking year, I think, nah, this guy's coming back with a mean jump shot.
No.
He's going to be like
the best part
prime
is
LeBron.
2 weeks into the season, like, fuck, he fooled us again. Comes to next offseason, we're all like, nah, I'm not falling for it. Not falling for it. It takes all of the fucking second video he puts out. Yeah, I've bought in. I've committed.
God.
He's going to be good.
I want him to be good. That's why I fall for it every year. I'm like,
Check
nah, he's
the
in the
season.
gym. He's
Season
looking
fully
built.
ripped. Yeah.
He's looking built. He's ready.
Nobody is that oiled up.
True,
honestly.
man. Yeah.
That wasn't sweat.
No,
that was
get
baby
that
oil.
oil out. Get that baby oil. Get it out. Get it out, man.
That was a photo shoot.
Oh my god.
Well,
man.
you're not wrong.
Please,
Fuck,
please.
you looked ripped as shit.
Josh Giddey, baby. Fucking, I'm gonna kiss that man.
Honestly, I'm so keen for this Australian team. You got Josh Giddey paired up with Paddy Mills, right? You got
Paddy Mills, Fever Ball.
Paddy
dude.
Fever is just on another level.
Then you put next to him Joe Ingles, Xavier Cooks, Dyson Daniels. You know what I mean? Like Jock Landale.
It's a nice young team.
You've got some good talent around them. You know what I mean? Matisse Thybulle. He's always one that people overlook, but he's so good.
Nah, he's good.
He's
Matisse
such
is like
a good
such
player.
a questionable piece because he can't provide fucking anything on offense.
Yeah, but he's so good on defense.
Of course, like there's always
And
a place for it,
speed.
but fuck, where do you fit it? Like NBA wise, where do you fucking fit it?
Like Delladova's on this team, right? I don't fit him in that way very well, but I think he just brings a lot of leadership, Dellavedova.
Yeah.
And then Xavier Cooks coming in from like playing really well in the NBL, goes and gets his contract in with the Wizards, now to play in the World Cup. I think I want to see how he actually performs. If he performs better than Jock Landale, right? Because Jock, he's a decent player.
I'd put Jock over Xavier.
Oh, they probably both start. Jock at center, Xavier at power forward.
Is it? Oh, yeah. I always think for some reason Jock looks like 6'10" on the court, but apparently he's bigger than that.
Even
don't
Josh
know what he
Green's
is.
playing for Australia.
Fuck yeah, Josh Green's a goat. I
Yeah,
love
that's
that guy too.
So I'm keen to see. We've got such good talent. I want to see them run it.
Those guys are good because they're big. Like those, I don't know. Josh Green's 6'7", just Giddy's 6'8".
But
It's a win in my books.
Victor's put his name out to play for France.
I was gonna literally ask that. So he
Yeah,
is.
I
He
saw
is.
the.
Is Gobert playing as well?
He is.
I saw the photo for the French team. And I was
Interesting.
Like, that looks brutal.
The
And
French team
then
looks
you have
strong.
your usual European guards that are very like
Yeah,
what do you call it? Like fundamentally sound point
Yeah.
guards.
exactly. So
That'd be
I think France is going to be a hard team. Then you got Slovenia. They're going to be running with Luka.
Okay.
If he hasn't fully announced, because the final teams haven't had to be locked in yet, but say Luka plays, which he had played the last time,
And he looked good.
and they looked good, especially in Eurobasket as well. They looked good.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, who's this?
Luka.
Lucas
Yeah, yeah.
Slovenia or whatever his
So
name
playing
is.
for Slovenia, I think, and in the Slovenian bracket, look, I'll tell you what the Slovenian bracket is, right? So the Slovenia, I don't even know what those names are.
Don't bother.
Let's give it a go.
Here, check it out. Group F. They're playing in Group F.
Who-
Australia's grouping is pretty nice. I think we're going to win.
Who's our grouping?
So, Chris, quickly just read our grouping.
Our group, we got Germany, Finland, Australia, Japan.
So our issue is probably Japan
Who?
or Germany.
Who's in Japan?
Actually, Germany, because you got the Wagners.
Yeah, but who's
Yeah.
Japan? I'm curious. You said Japan. Like,
No, because I'm just thinking in the past last time they played really well.
fuck that. Japan's getting
We'll still win, but I think that's not going to be a blowout. Australia normally has
European teams. I'm telling you, man, those guys are fucked.
Spain's going to be a hard one. Spain's always hard. I fucking hate why Spain's always a hard beat.
They're all European teams are tough.
Yeah, that is very brutal.
So who's in it? So Germany.
New Zealand's going to get knocked out because they start with the US.
Yeah. Yeah, they're in trouble.
So New Zealand's wiped. US is going to go through straight
I don't
away.
know. Yeah, see, I don't know who plays for Germany.
Wagners. That's all I can think about.
Franz Wagner, Mo Wagner.
Who is
don't know.
Laurie Markkinen? No, Laurie Markkinen's.
He's
No, he's Finland.
He's
That's
Finland.
it.
That is in our group though.
Let me search.
And Laurie Markkinen
Laurie-
played
Laurie
really
probably
well
can't
last
play.
time. Why?
He's too busy fucking in the army.
He's in the army, mate. He's fucking.
He's in the army?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I think I
He's
heard
doing
this,
his. He's
actually.
doing his dues.
I did hear this. Yeah, right. The Filipinos. What do you reckon of those, Phil? Phil?
Dennis Schroeder is German.
Yeah, that adds up.
Franz Wagner. Well,
whatever,
the rest of them don't give me big names.
They're getting fucked up. Apple's good.
I think we definitely make it to the finals area in the FIBA World Cup. I think we'll have a good chance.
I mean, we normally do.
Yeah.
We got a solid team. Most of them are NBA guys.
Exactly. The always the hardest beat is always going to be the US.
Not always.
Spain as well.
It's very hit and miss US. It just depends on who they bring on board. Who's on the US team? Do we know?
So there's
expected lineups,
and
then there's like a couple that have confirmed.
So I think
because it's always interesting because US teams can either be amazing. Honestly, if US actually wanted to give a shit for it every time, they fucking would annihilate us.
Yeah. Let me see if
so right now they've confirmed.
Here we go. So
Tyrese, Brandon Ingram, Jaren Jackson Jr., Bobby Portis.
That's
Anthony
tough
Edwards,
already, man. Anthony
Brunson,
Mikal Bridges, and
Austin Reeves.
Yeah.
It's a decent team already.
But
you think about all of those guys, and there's still more players to be announced. What, 3 more spots or 4 more spots?
The other thing as well, which does make a difference, is FIBA rules are just a touch difference, but the difference can be like
if you're not used to them, can be astronomical.
Yeah, as soon as the ball hits the ring, you can whack it.
That's why the European players just kill it because they play it every day.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's their style of ball.
Yeah, but I kind of like that rule. If the ball's already missed, like it's hit the ring, fucking whack it, get it out of there.
I don't mind it.
I like that rule.
Yeah, it's not the worst rule they got.
Like you've missed your shot.
Yeah, exactly. Make it or miss it. Yeah, correct.
I mean, just don't count it as a block as long as it counts as a rebound.
Like I'm not giving you a lucky bounce. You've missed your shot. That's what I like about that. There's no luck in it. You've made it or you've missed it.
Yeah, as long as it's off the rim, fine. Backboard, no.
Oh no, it's only the rim. It has to hit the rim. If it's off the backboard, then fuck, that's straight goaltend. Like you know what I mean? Like you'd get rid of all bank shots. Then.
Yeah. I mean, the bank shot's still kind of undervalued to some degree. But as soon as someone starts banking a shot, you're like, oh, fuck, you lost it. You've lost your touch.
Do you guys remember the last time Australia played in the Philippines?
No.
I've barely watched FIBA.
Massive brawl.
Really?
Massive.
Against who?
Philippines.
Why?
Australia versus Philippines.
I remember the highlights of that.
There was a massive brawl.
Really?
Bro, a coach coaches, fans, and everyone got into the fight. Chairs were being thrown.
What?
Thon Maker jumps in with his long ass legs trying to.
Oh, I do remember this now.
Yeah, I remember it.
As soon as you said Thon Maker.
Bro, one of our boys was getting bashed on the ground, fucking in a headlock, getting creamed.
I haven't heard that name in a while.
I remember watching him in high school and watching the New South Wales tapes and going, that's it. We've got one. We've got a future Hall of Famer going to the NBA. He's a 7-foot guard. It's like we had Victor Wembanyama coming out of Australia, and then went there, and he's not apparently he's not even the age he was. Oh, bro, what the fuck, man? I generally thought that's what we had.
Well, Thon's actually on our team again. Going into the World Cup.
I mean, he's big. Well,
take him.
Have you seen some of the highlights? He's still playing like a guard overseas and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I haven't kept track on him.
I mean, he
so
might be
interesting.
Right.
I don't know, man, but that's why I'm kind of keen on this World Cup because it's gonna bring a lot
World
of
Cup's
intensity.
Always good. I love World Cup, and World Cup basketball is always good. I don't tend to watch too much of the other teams, but I do watch Australia play. So
I just like that everybody that you're watching with supports the same team.
Yeah, but it's a different style of basketball. It's probably the reason why I like it a bit more too is it feels a little bit more at home. Like it's what I played when I played like at Hills and stuff like that. That sort of really well structured. Oh, maybe not well structured for my games, but structured, right? Theirs is well structured. Offenses, defenses, and game plans, and I feel
like it's a faster paced game.
I don't know if it's faster pace. I think it's almost slower because they're not as fast as the NBA. But I think they take really good shots, and the shots, I don't know. I think there's more off-ball movement than the NBA. I think that's maybe why it looks so fast.
Possibly, yeah.
I'm trying to find the team of Spain.
Like it's very rarely sort of a one-on-one ISO play.
Not very often.
Don't run it.
No. It's a lot of off-ball stuff. There's a lot of and they look. NBA does run that stuff, but I mean, like in dying minutes, a lot of the time it's just give the ball to the best player.
Actually, I don't even know if Spain's going to be that good this year. They don't have the Gasol brothers anymore.
Bro, I'm telling you now.
Their best player is Willy Hernan Gomez.
I do not care. I'm telling you, I never discount those fucking Euro teams.
You reckon they just got some hidden gems?
I'm telling you.
They do, without a doubt.
They always do. You're like, who? Who's playing well? Remember, there's a documentaries on it with not ours, that USA team which had that stacked USA team.
Yeah, the dream team.
Yeah, and like how there was like these European guys that were just absolutely balling in their league, saying, "Oh, we got to keep an eye on them," and we just absolutely blow them, and we just get them fucking whatever they wanted, like because they just do floaters and like nice easy layups or scoop layups or like lobs. They just know how to do the fundamentals.
Yeah,
and once they get rolling, man, Spain team, like not Spain, any European.
That's the thing. It's very rare that they just get one or two players going. It's the whole team.
Yeah.
The whole team's fucking getting it on. It's ridiculous.
I'd love to see Serbia end up versing any other ex-Yugoslavia team.
Oh, really?
Because the tension
I'm sure
with
it'd be pretty high.
Any country in Yugoslavia with Serbia is
Who's Filipinos versing? I want to know who Philos versing.
So Philippines.
I know I saw their pool, but do you know who they're versing first?
So they're versing Italy, Dominican Republic, and what's A&G?
A&G, is it Argentina?
No, not with that symbol.
I fucking no idea.
I've never seen that symbol in my life.
That looks like some Russian shit.
It does, doesn't it?
Looks like the Russian symbol.
And they put the Philippines in the easiest pool. Is that what they're doing?
Sounds like it.
They don't even know which country it's from. You go on that one with the Philippines. Get that win.
Gotta get them into the finals, right? You gotta get the support of everybody.
If I see the Filipinos get in the finals, it's a fucking rort.
I doubt they'll make finals, but I think they're gonna be in the
Angola. It's African.
Oh, I reckon they'll be in the final stages. I don't think they get to the grand final or anywhere. No. They've got some talent. I don't think they're gonna get any. But Jordan Clarkson's their best player.
No,
that's kind of mid. You know what I mean?
Manny Pacquiao will play.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
Jeez, they'll get the views, man. They'll get.
Of course it would.
Have you seen Pacquiao shoot?
Oh, it's terrible.
It's such a funny
really?
form. Honestly, it's like it's like a
Mine's
guy.
better.
It's like a guy on playing soccer on the sideline, and he's throwing the inbound ball. You know, you fucking.
I mean, it's because isn't he 5 foot nothing?
Yeah, something like that.
Poor
He's
bloke.
just absolute speed.
Great boxer, though.
Probably at his best, absolute speed. But yeah, well, look, he's now what do you call it?
He's now like
politician.
the mayor of fucking Philippines or something.
Sorry,
I wouldn't say of the Philippines, but he's definitely a politician.
He
now.
gets what he wants.
Oh,
there.
you do whatever he wants. He's a god. He's a god. In
dude, him in the Philippines, he is.
I know he is.
He is. And respect to him. Respect to him. Oh man, he's a hero to all of the Philippines, especially what he does for the community. Man, yeah, exactly. He does so much for the community over there that it's props to him, eh? I love it. We went from a basketball chat to about boxing.
You brought it up, man. This is on you.
So I couldn't help it.
Your inner Filipinos coming out.
I couldn't help it yet. My half east side's peaking.
Did someone say Manny Pacquiao?
Too excited.
Let me put on my Filipino flag jacket. Generally, actually do have one.
Oh no!
Doesn't every Filipino have one?
I'll wear it to our next one just to rep it.
Just wear it to the FIFA World Cup.
Just so that I don't get bashes in Australia.
True that.
Oh man, what are we drafting this week, lads?
I don't know.
All right, so this week we are drafting movies from our childhood. This is going to be a lot of deep thought here, just to kind of get it.
It's tough.
Not really, because like we all had different childhoods.
That's what I mean. I'm trying to figure out which ones will give me points from you guys.
You'll probably get like the big famous ones.
All
Jeff, no fucking clue. He was
I have no clue, man.
I'll spin it now. Ready?
I'm just stuck with whatever the fucking girls.
I was probably better with Pokemon because that was basically my childhood.
Fuck.
Pokemon
So Chris gets the first one.
Oh fuck yeah.
So the one guy that knows a fuck ton of movies gets the first one.
Who?
Yeah, but I'm gonna
Chris.
take a shit movie just for the fun.
Mate, the amount of DVDs you guys have,
yeah,
like
I'm fucking picking from those movies. Don't
exactly.
I'm calling
You're
now. Chris
set.
is winning. I agree. I think Chris has got this.
Oh, Jaff, you got next, and then it's me. All right. I swear to God, if you guys say the 2 movies I'm thinking of, that's all
I'm
have.
thinking of one. If Chris doesn't pick it, I'm happy. But I know he will. I know he will. He will pick it.
All I have.
I will be
2
shocked
movies.
if he doesn't pick it. I genuinely will. He might not pick it.
It's tough because like there is so many fucking routes to go, but I'm just gonna go with my first pick being Spider-Man.
Oh, he actually didn't know. Now, see, this is. I've already forgot a lot of them already. That's good.
Wait, who's tally? You want to tally them all? Are you
Yeah, I'll write them down.
Fuck,
Alright,
I really
sweet.
thought you were going to pick it the way you said it too. For my pick, I'm going to pick Spy Kids.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking.
I really thought you said Spider-Man. I was like, oh. But fuck, I really thought. Shit,
I was tossing between the two.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
was a
cool.
Spider-Man kid.
No, that's fair, man.
Wait, how far into our childhood are we going?
Dude, as far as you want.
No. I was like.
Sorry.
My first one I really, really liked was like Transformers 1.
Yeah, that's fine,
cool.
man. That's a child
Like,
movie.
you know what I mean? Like, remember the first time you watched that movie and you see that shit transform? Fucking Autobots roll that. Fuck me. Oh, bring back
I was
nostalgia.
only worried about Megan Fox that whole movie.
Yeah, same. But it's part of it. And then, I go back to back. Hey.
Yep.
Oh, I only got. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Iron Man 1 as well.
I mean, what? Okay, cool.
I was jaw dropping at that time.
Jeff, you're up.
Lion King.
Lion King. Okay, going very original.
Oh, going very different areas. You're going. Oh, I see. Yeah, fair.
Oh, I mean, I can't actually think of what I watched when I was like a bit older.
That's fair. That's it. I'm gonna take
I feel like I knew exactly what I watched.
Cars,
Oh, no, that's good.
That is a good one.
and then the back to back.
Shit.
I would be annoyed if I didn't take it here. High School Musical.
Oh, shit. I forgot my favorite movie as a kid. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's good, though.
High School Musical had to go there.
Toy Story. Yeah.
Oh.
I completely forgot. That's like my favorite fucking movie ever. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Oh, fuck. The more I think about it, it's just movies that I was like, oh, wow. Does Avatar 1 go into that? Fuck, we were young.
I mean, yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, I mean, I was I think we were in high school.
You know, it's not
maybe
necessarily. It wasn't really a kids movie, but we were kids when we watched it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was definitely high school.
Then my back-to-back is probably back when
What do you-
Fast
what
and
do you-
Furious was actually good.
I'm cool
I
with
was
those.
thinking about Fast
I'm
and
cool.
Furious
I'm
as
cool
well.
with
So
giving you both
I'm cool
Avatar
with
and
having.
Fast and Furious. I'm happy. I'm more happy with them Fast and Furious than Avatar, but like I'm not going to complain.
No.
Avatar 1 came out what? When did that come out?
2012.
Was it 12 or 9?
2012.
Really?
Was it that late? No way.
It was 10 years. 10 years between the two.
No way it was it 2012?
Pretty sure.
Wait, how many picks do I have left?
You got 2 left.
How many picks does Will have left?
I got one left.
You'll have
Oh,
one.
it was 2009.
Okay. Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, I'm cool with that, man.
Was it like the end of 2009?
2009.
Yeah, December.
Yeah, okay. I was close to 2000.
I would have been 10. Yeah, wow. I thought I was in high school then.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah,
Shit,
wow.
no,
Righto.
it's older than I thought. What was your second one? Fast and Furious.
So I just remember watching fucking went to Avatar and you got the glasses on. You're like, this is the first time ever doing
I mean,
this shit.
fuck,
Yeah.
You were 13 then.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were 10.
Ooh, 10.
Close enough.
The shit was too highly rated. It was M. Come on, man.
So was Spider-Man.
Couldn't even
Bro,
go
I
into
was-
the theaters yet.
Dude, I was like,
So you're
I was
too
like,
young,
Mom.
sir.
I was like, Mom, this says M15 plus. We're gonna get it's illegal. We're gonna get arrested.
God damn.
Mom, you're gonna
You're
get us
ruthless,
arrested.
Mom. Will's mom is ruthless.
I was like full paranoid.
God damn.
Bro, I felt like such a fucking
Did
villain.
you dap
watching
your mom
this.
up after and be like, you're the fucking boy, Mom.
I was like, Mom, you're gonna get us arrested, bro.
All right. Is it my go?
Yep. You'll go.
I'm going to stick to what I know. Pokemon.
Just the movie.
The one with Mewtwo. Whatever had Mewtwo in it, that one.
Yeah, that's like the original Pokemon movie. I think that was the very first.
I don't know.
Pokemon
Whatever had
movie.
Mewtwo. That one is... Or the Lugia one. Whatever. Both of them were good.
I got back to back now, don't I?
You do.
Can you take your time? Because I'm still trying to figure out what my next one is.
I think I've got it. I'm going to take Harry Potter.
Slept. That was slept.
Yeah.
That was big time slept
Well, I
on.
didn't think you guys were going to rate it. That's why I was like, oh, you guys played the game. Damn.
I didn't watch as a kid. I've only watched it recently.
Okay.
That was still
around-
slept on.
Around as a kid, fourth
That
round.
was huge. That was a huge thing.
It had to go there.
That was slept.
I don't feel right taking Star Wars because I still haven't seen it,
Mm.
and that wasn't even
Yeah,
our
but I
childhood.
don't
That's
think
the
I
fucking
ever-
80s.
Yeah, I never really watched Star Wars in the right order until I was a bit
Yeah.
older.
Bit older to figure it
By the
out.
time I finally it was only,
I
only
would
number
watch
one.
I watched the new ones.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so I can't. Star Wars is hard for me to put there. My go. Oh no, it's
It's
Chris's
me
go again.
but like I'm just seeing what year this came out. Oh, it's
Yu-Gi-Oh the movie.
probably a little too late to take that one.
Nah, it's
The
alright.
Avengers, 2012.
Nah, that's too late.
Too late, but
I know, but Fast and the Furious.
Fast and Furious number one.
Hey.
Bro, we were in
How old
primary
were you
school.
when Avatar came out?
It was 2009.
I know, we were 12.
So
I
how
know.
old were you? 12. We would have been 12 with this.
Yeah,
game.
I know.
Oh,
Same
okay.
time difference.
Okay.
I know.
So you want to kick up a stink? That's
Nah,
cool.
I'm cool with
I
it.
can-
No, no,
I
no,
can
I'm
take
cool.
it.
2009 was when I was in year
I just felt
7,
like I had
so
to be
I was hella child
When
still.
we did talk about it, I was pretty much thinking up until like 2010. So
I don't know what I was thinking.
I'm cool with changing my mind.
No, I'm cool with that. Avengers works for me. I
No,
mean,
it's
you're
fine. I'll
12.
change it.
You're
I'll
12.
change it. It's
I
alright.
mean, he took one with help.
It's fine. I'll live. I'm gonna take The Incredibles.
Mm.
That's more my childhood.
That works.
I got one that I don't think you guys might know, to be honest. I'm just
I don't
gonna
reckon
say
you'll
it.
know this one either. This is one of my favorite movies ever. Treasure Planet.
Oh, I do like that. I rate that. I really like that.
That was one of my favorite
I do.
movies as well.
I do like that. Treasure Planet. That was a really good. Bro, remember
know.
when they had the toys?
I didn't think. I was surprised you knew it. Yeah.
They had the toys and shit. Yeah, no, I rate Treasure Planet. That was good.
Did you watch The Atlantis?
Yes,
Another good one.
that was another good one.
See? Ah,
Yeah.
happy.
So this is growing up with two sisters. I wasn't. Never had any of
Yeah.
that.
No, I'm happy.
My next one is probably one that you might not know. Shark Tale.
Everyone knows Shark Tale.
Oh, okay, thank fuck. I
I did
really
think about
enjoyed
it.
Shark
I did
Tale.
think about it.
Shark Tale, I thought was a really good
Will
movie.
Smith.
Yeah, and I was like, at the car wash.
True.
The one I wanted to take, if we were to keep going, I've still got another like 2 or 3 I would pick.
Really?
We'll go 6 man.
All right,
6 man.
Six man?
I don't want to go back to back. You can go
You
first.
no,
I haven't figured it
you
out
get-
yet.
Get your backs back in. You got time.
No, I have to search.
It does matter. You'll figure it out.
Oh man. Oh, that just makes it harder. Hey.
6 man's always fun. Jeff, you got a 6 man?
Yeah.
Yeah. I could probably go to a fucking 10th man.
I don't think I go to a 10th man, but this one rings a bell.
This will probably lose me the draft.
I think
My
you
next
won the
pick.
draft. No. I think you've won the draft.
It's between 2 movies.
Okay.
This is pushing it more towards a cartoon like younger self. It's just which one's better? Do I go with the Asian part of me or the
Go from the roots to your Asian.
Up?
Up, yeah, good movie. Solid.
I wouldn't, it's just such a
It's definitely a
wholesome
6
movie.
man. That's definitely a
It's
6
just a
man
wholesome
pick.
movie.
It's definitely not in your starting 5,
No.
but
Just
I
a
can
wholesome
I can
movie.
see it being a 6 man.
Who do you got?
I feel like this could be a starter.
Really?
Just depends if you guys have watched it. Cats and Dogs.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
yeah.
good movie.
Yeah. I actually
good
don't remember how that goes.
I just remember being retarded thinking back
all,
on it.
They were all spies.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
remember they were spies, but I couldn't tell.
I
It was spy versus spy gang.
It was like the one white cat was like the
Yeah.
bad bitch.
Yeah,
and just getting
see?
petted. Yeah, I remember it now.
It's stupid as hell.
That's just how it was.
It's like fucking G-Force and shit.
And have you seen Spy Kids lately? Like, I've seen
it's
it on your
crazy.
TikTok. I'm
Yeah.
like,
what?
what?
There's a new Spy Kids.
continue.
No, but like it comes on my TikTok and and everyone was like, I don't remember it looking this bad.
Yeah.
It looks so bad.
Do you remember when you got the DVD?
thumb people?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, do you guys remember when you got the DVD for like the number 3 and there was a game and you had to play the game using your DVD remote? Did you ever do that shit?
No,
Bro,
that's so good.
I went to Blockbusters, right? I went and rented this. I was like, Mom, it's Saturday night. Let's go get some movies. We got movies, and then I was like, oh, special features.
Oh no, not the special features.
didn't even watch the movie
Yo,
yet. Straight to the special features. Playing this game with the fucking left and right buttons on the remote.
Chris, if you don't say this for the last pick, I think we've all slept on one. But you go.
I've got two.
All right.
And
I told them. I reckon we've slept on it. No, because you'll agree. If it's Chris has said it, we'll all go far.
There is two that I'm tossing up between with. Well, kind of three, but two more than the other. Madagascar.
Okay, yes, but that's not it.
I don't think you're thinking what I'm thinking, but the pick I'm taking, solely from growing up with sisters, Hannah Montana.
Oh,
See, I was thinking Hannah Montana as well, but I was like...
That shit was on repeat in my childhood.
But see, I would have picked Camp Rock over Hannah Montana.
That's fair, but no.
Well, what's the last one? I want to know if you get it, because I've completely forgot about it. It's huge.
Huge. Like what age?
Panda?
No.
That was another one.
Before that. Oh, no. Before Kung Fu Panda.
Cartoon?
Come on, man. It's like it was such a... surely you guys...
Was it cartoon
As
or
soon as
real?
you say it, we'll know it.
Shrek.
Oh, fuck.
Right?
Oh, shit.
That was huge.
I didn't like Shrek.
What are you doing in this swamp?
I never liked it.
As if.
I just didn't like Shrek.
But it was huge.
I know it was massive. I just thought it was so fucking
I can't believe
I preferred,
And in the morning, we're having
preferred the Puss in Boots movies over Shrek.
Yeah, because you won the pussy part. I thought it was someone knocking.
Hello.
We still got 20 minutes worth, chill.
Oh, yeah, Shrek. Yeah, that would have been an OG.
Right?
Fuck, how did we miss Shrek?
Right, I know. It just clicked.
That would have won you.
You know why? It's probably because I haven't thought about watching Shrek in a while, even though Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I do like Will's list, but it's not like childhood. That's more like my teenage years.
What do you mean? If anything, I would have been... If you're a
What's
teenage,
Will's
what the
list?
fuck am I
Let's
then?
go. Will's list.
Transformers 1.
Yep.
Iron Man 1.
Okay.
Avatar.
It's because he's old.
These were all 2009 movies.
Yeah, it's very end of the bracket.
You're old.
Because this is when I remember
Fast
him.
and Furious. Shark Tale. Up.
Ups is probably your worst pick.
Yeah, probably.
Which is just that wholesome
Yeah.
one.
Nah, I said.
You know what's funny?
It's a good 6, man.
What is funny is I was picking between Up and Wall-E, even though Wall-E's probably the
Wall-E
fucking
sucks.
randomest
I still
movie.
remember that. I still remember when Mum and Dad going, "Why the fuck did we watch this movie with you?"
You need to recycle.
Yeah, it was all about recycling.
And all like about fat people.
Yeah.
And, fuck, that was weird, man.
It was like a movie trying to teach you a lesson at the same time.
Oh,
But
it
for
was
some reason,
shocking.
I fucking love that robot Eve.
Yeah,
Bro,
the white
just
bitch.
flying around, bro.
Of course you were racist.
Always into the white
Oh,
bitches.
fuck. I've just forgotten my favorite.
Why is
fucking
white
movie.
bitch the reason he was a trigger for his memory?
Dude,
No, it was animations that just fucking.
Oh, yeah.
How to Train Dragon. I fucking loved that.
Oh, yeah, another good pick. That's another great series. Is good.
Yeah. That's
Now,
Flying
Is that
Bulbasaur.
who makes those movies? Is that
Was that Pixar?
Pixar? Pixar's got some bangers, man.
Pixar's fucking awesome.
I think Pixar has to be on my top fucking.
Pixar's got bought by Disney now.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah, yeah.
It might not be then. Because I don't know if How to Train Dragon.
Oh, it's probably DreamWorks.
DreamWorks,
It might
yes.
be.
It definitely is. Definitely is.
I feel like DreamWorks is
'Cause
also
that's
bought by
Shrek as
Disney
well.
now. Yeah.
Right, DreamWorks is
Yeah,
good.
yeah. All right, so Jake, your list: Spy Kids, Lion King, Toy Story, Pokemon, Treasure Planet, Cats and Dogs.
I actually really like that.
It's a good list.
It's a good
It's
list.
child movies.
They're all movies that you hear and you're like, yeah, that hits that spot.
I want to watch Treasure Planet now.
Yeah, me too. That's the one that's
Chris,
stuck
you
with
gotta
me.
watch Treasure Planet, man. That
I
shit's
saw
good.
the photo of it. Yeah, it looks familiar. I don't remember it, but I've
The
definitely seen it.
soundtracks,
I'm, I'm
The
quite
flying shit.
confident. I reckon I almost have that on VCR.
it'd be worth watching on
I
VCR.
reckon we put it on VCR.
Go get that thing back out from the dust.
Full authentic.
Put it back in the fucking tray.
So then my list, we got Spider-Man, Cars,
Tough.
High School Musical, Harry Potter, The Incredibles, Hannah Montana.
No, that's tough. That Chris,
a good
I
list
think
as
Chris,
well.
I think
That
you're
is
winning
childhood.
that. No, I think you win that. Cars. I feel like Cars for me is such a big one there. I fucking forgot about Cars. I feel like if you have Shrek, if anyone had Shrek on their list, I feel like they win.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you took Shrek over Cats and Dogs, you probably take that.
I think anyone takes Shrek, I reckon they
I
win.
still think I like
if someone
Jake's,
took,
though.
I reckon Chris. No, I really do.
I think just because of the 3-year difference, yours hits differently to me than like what he says hits you.
Yeah.
Like that one's like actually like prime, like my younger self, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, those.
So
are,
yours are movies I would still watch now.
yeah,
Correct.
Like I would still go watch all of them and like actually enjoy watching them.
yeah.
Whereas my movies that I've listed, I don't think I'd enjoy them as much now as I did.
I'm curious to watch Cars again though.
Well, there's like fucking 5 of them.
No, yeah, but I'm saying the original Cars, just because I'm not saying that it's a bad pick. I'm saying because I just generally kind of forget. Like I know it's Lightning McQueen, but like
he's just chasing
Cars 2 was probably better than Cars 1.
What was Cars 2 about?
I think it was just like him going for it again.
How can you say it's better and then say I think?
No, because he was like, oh no, maybe that was Cars 1.
Cars 2 was more about fucking Mater.
Was
becoming a spy, wasn't it?
Wasn't that
was that Cars 3?
No, I thought Cars 3 was where he became irrelevant, and then he's.
Was that Cars 4?
Is there a 4?
I don't know.
What about airplanes? That was one.
Planes.
Did you guys actually watch it?
Yeah, I watched
No,
Planes.
I didn't.
It was a crop duster that became a racer.
Oh damn!
Great movie.
Wait. So was Cars 1 the one with the blue car that and the green car? And
Who
the green car was
a
a
green
dick?
car?
And they were all trying to.
What's the one
he
where
was trying to upgrade from Rusty's to like the fucking the guy with the blue team with the helicopter.
Yeah, Dynaco.
So that was movie 1.
That was movie 1.
Okay, no. So I like. No, movie
what's
1's
the
better.
movie that has the sick neon light cars?
That's movie 1 as well.
That's Gangster.
Yeah. Movie 2.
That was my first hard on.
Well, it wasn't.
Optimus. Jesus.
Here's the word. Let's roll out.
Roll it out.
No wonder you picked Sharktail.
Yeah. That wasn't me. That was this one. This one's a bit fishy.
Oh Jesus Christ! Oh man! All right. Who did? I already think my vote's going to Jake. Yours is going to Chris.
If I can't vote for myself, then I'd have to vote for Jake.
But I think it's Chris.
If I can't vote for myself, it's Jake.
Is that a rule? You can vote for yourself.
If you can vote for myself, I think my list is better.
I think Chris's list is better.
There it is.
Only because of my treasure planet. I feel like that's a very unique pick.
Well,
which is why I'm happy to take
If the person that's winning wants to say that yours is still better, then I feel like that's a fair.
That's the only reason why. Because I feel like if I picked someone a little bit more open,
if you took Shrek over Treasure Planet, it's yours.
Big time. I'm telling you, anyone takes Shrek on the 5th pick, they're winning.
But see, Treasure Planet's the one that made me pick yours.
Yeah, but see, that's unique to you, and see, there's something special there. But it doesn't round off, so I think Chris wins.
Fair enough, mate.
I'll take it.
We should really keep a tally in who's won how many weeks.
I've still got all the lists, but I haven't got it tallied who won what.
Wait, I've only
won.
Oh, that's not the one.
Okay. I think I've only won one. That was the first
week. Who won
week.
the All-Star starting 5?
No one. I said I wanted to. I did remember that. And then Will said, all right, we're done. And I was like, okay, I'll just take the win then.
I actually don't remember who won that one.
No one won it. No one said anything.
I'm looking at the lists.
But then I did think back on it. There was some reasons why I think my team could have lost. But I'm not stating them now.
Just living in the glory.
What can I say? Winner's a winner. Winners are grinners.
Winners are grinners.
I think... Who won video games? That might have been Will.
Definitely not me, because mine were too unique.
No, I liked your list.
But I think they were too...
Yeah.
There was someone who list them off.
Will definitely won it. You had Red Dead, Skyrim, Assassin's Creed.
No, not mine. No. What's Will's?
Was GTA, Mario Kart, Pokemon, Wii Sports, Warzone.
Okay, yeah, Will wins. That's it. I don't need to hear anything else. No, that's it. Yeah, that's right. Will won. I remember that. I remember Warzone being the only one that I didn't like. Even though I think it was a good pick.
I can't see anything you've won, Jake.
No, I did. It was the first week. It was the first week I ever came on here. I remember. Sorry. Mate, I'm telling you, I know I won one. I know I fucking won one. I live in the highs, mate. I live for the highs.
Oh, TV characters?
Yes, that might be it. I had a pretty good list there, I'm pretty sure.
I definitely lost that one.
It was one of the ones we prepared for.
Yeah, I think you won TV characters.
I had Walter White.
Walter White, Sheldon Cooper, Dwight Schrute, Raymond Holt, Ash Ketchum.
Yep, that was the one.
I like the Raymond Holt one. I was like,
that's right. I remember that. That was it.
Will sold that one hard with Schmidt.
No, I thought I sold it with
Schmidt.
fucking
Where's Schmidt from?
Penny. Y'all didn't like Penny.
Penny was shit.
That's right. No, Schmidt definitely lost that.
Yeah, I had Barney.
Penny kind of, I feel like, is above Schmidt on that.
Really? I thought Schmidt was a banger.
Yeah, but I feel like New Girl's very. I don't know, maybe it's not unique, but I've watched it.
It is unique to some degree.
But I feel like
New Girl. New Girl is such a good show.
I feel like if you were to ask majority of
Big
people,
Bang Theory is also like your favorite show.
It's not my favorite show.
Did I say Phil Dunphy in that list?
Well, How I Met Your Mother. That's my favorite show ever.
Oh yeah.
That is will ever nothing will beat that.
Who said Barney?
Me, I had it with pick 2.
I wanted that.
I
Yeah.
had Barney,
I
Jon
will
Snow,
rewatch that.
11, Daenerys, and then I sold it with the last pick of Abed from Community.
Very unique
Just
yet
'cause I wanted
again.
unique one. As soon as you go unique, you lose.
100%.
Mm.
But you got to have your own touch to it.
Jake, you almost won camping, but I took that from memory.
Or did I take
I
it?
thought I sold camping.
I won it with the last one with deck of cards.
Someone won it with something, and then I think I fumbled and fumbled and
you
fumbled.
had pick 1. You took Tent Company.
Oof, wins.
Gazebo, Toasty Maker, Fishing
Let's
Rods.
see. Good time with good people.
I had stove / barbecue, esky, camping chair, fold-out table, deck of cards.
What about your friends?
Will had food, drink, campfire, torch, speaker.
Yeah, okay. I just want to hear more of Joel. Sorry, why do I always call him Joel? So many fucking Joels and Joes in my life. Just keep your fucking name with an L or without an L, please.
Who won sauce?
Did I win sauce? Because I had holidays.
Yeah, you won sauce.
I could really.
I
use
think
some
we
holidays.
should rearrange this for instead of Will being the worst picks all the time, because Will's actually winning a couple here. To Joe.
No.
Joe sucks at picking. I'm saying that on air.
He likes to sit there and go, I'm underprepared, so
No,
I'll just go on unique to me.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. It's always the.
It's unique to me. You guys wouldn't get it.
This is what's unique to me. No, what about? I think it was snacks. He's like something like, I have a croissant or something like that.
I've got his list of snacks.
What is
here.
it? What's that one? I was like, man, that's not a fucking snack.
He's got chocolate digestives,
Yeah. No, okay,
salt and vinegar Pringles,
Yeah.
chocolate croissant.
Yeah. See, that's all.
But he also has his best pick of all time, Jake's mum.
Yeah.
Now that I can put on top of a croissant now, I feel like that's a bit better.
Oh my
Croissant is a
God.
definite no.
Oh my god.
I mean, okay, honest to God though,
Yeah.
you come home
He's trying to sell
and you
me.
go, oh,
You had
there's a
pick one.
croissant. There's a croissant. Like, hold on, let me go get my favorite snack, a croissant. Joe, that's a
Yeah, I
very
can't
bad
say
pick.
I have the effort for that.
What do we think's the worst pick of all time?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. Tomato soup as a liquid.
That's
That's
pretty
a
bad.
but that's fun.
No, it's not.
And then you follow that up with lava. So
hey, your last one was urine.
now that's a good pick because that's practical and it happens all the time. Without urine, we would be in a lot of trouble.
I mean, Will took ice.
Now that's
Did
a
I?
fifth. That's a
Frozen Coke. It's ice.
That's no, that is still a liquid. Thank you. It's a slushy.
Depends on
That's
how
as much of
melted
a
it
liquid
is.
as tomato soup is.
Fuck off. No, that's a slushy.
The only see, this is where it gets tough. The only reason why I'd say Will's is more understanding is because I have it through a straw. But that can't be said that you can't have fucking soup through a straw.
No, the issue it was
It is just up to how you want to have it.
The issue it was tomato soup. There's so
That's the
much
best-
better
that's the best
soup. No, it's not.
That's the best
Nah,
soup.
it's not. What is the best soup?
Oh, that's a good question. We should draft.
I like
soups.
pumpkin soup.
I do like pumpkin soup with sourdough bread on the
Chicken
side.
soup? Fuck that shit. You go to a
No.
Chinese restaurant and get chicken soup? Cunt, I'm going to chuck that in your head. That is the biggest disgrace ever with the little corn peas in it. I get fucked.
You know
Get
what?
out of
now,
here.
Now that we're in the postseason, like the off season, we are doing an episode of just strictly drafting shit.
Yeah.
Because we just chat too much shit. Jeremy.
Yeah. Well, next week, can we have time to prepare though? So we,
Top 5 soups.
Yeah. No, soup is going to be one of them. I'll tell you now. Soup will be
were
fucking
at an
one of
hour
them.
and 5 minutes when we stopped. It's now been an hour and 30 minutes just draft talking. It's 30 minutes just chatting shit.
That's good because I don't want to drink drive home. So
I think we
I'm
got.
going to get caught. I'm telling you, if I get caught
That's
tonight,
'cause
I've got this
how
on
quick-
footage.
How quick did you drink it?
Well, because I was scared. I thought if I had it,
let it process.
I thought if I had it quicker, that it would get out of my system quicker. So it's not the worst thinking.
Don't drink and drive, kids.
Oh, I don't. I'm just saying that I'm sure that I've had the right amount according to science.
All three of us have had the same amount.
Yeah.
So it's the right amount.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. You're going to be safe.
They're going to use this against me in court.
All right. Well, we'll catch you next time. We'll see you then. Later.
Ciao. Meow.